How are we doing, guys?
Yeah, we're
All
good.
good.
We're good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, we're back again, guys, with another edition of Views from the East End. Again, always bringing you latest topics and also topics that we want to touch upon as well. I think this week we've got an interesting one coming, especially for the ladies and for the guys.
I think more for the guys,
Most of the
right?
guys, yeah. I
Yeah.
think we all sort of thought this ourselves, but haven't really touched upon it properly. So it is, why do women cheat? Which I'm sure will bring a lot of comments and controversy based on our opinions. But I think that's what it's about. It's a chance for us to get our opinions out there, a chance for us to discuss topics and issues that we maybe wouldn't discuss, elsewhere. So yeah, why do women cheat, guys? I mean,
It's a big one,
it's a
I
tough
mean?
topic to really sort of get stuck into.
No, it
I
is.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it could be maybe they don't get, let's say, that emotional connection with their partner.
Yep.
So they probably source that from somewhere else. So
Mm.
whether it's the guy at work, maybe the guy on the way to work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a close friend, or whatever. I feel like maybe if the partner is not giving the lady that emotional, relationship, I feel
Mm.
like it's an opportunity.
Yeah, I agree with. I think it's more like with women, it's more of an emotional thing. Like, I think most of the time, yeah, they do it to get back at their partner for like what they might have done in the past as well.
Mm.
So like, if like for example, if their spouse is like if their partner's cheated, I think they're gonna do it more so to get back at them
Mm. Mm.
because
Do you think
like
that? Do you
I
think that
think
is right?
because sometimes I think no, I don't think it's right, but I think some women like they say they're over it, but like really and truly, I don't think like they get over stuff like that
Yeah.
until like they like get into like a new relationship or something like that
I think,
potentially.
yeah, I think it's always a tricky one because I don't really feel as I think again we're not looking to sort of criticize people or trying to call people out when we're doing this. It's just we're
Mm,
just trying to discuss the potential reasons why maybe not just females at this stage, but why men do it in a later podcast. Why do they cheat on their spouses?
mm,
But as of right now, women is the main focus, and um, actually, I think going back to your point about revenge cheating,
mm.
I think that is very common now. To be honest, I think a lot of people are doing that just to get back at their partners for it. It doesn't make it right because it's tit for tat, isn't it? Really,
Mm.
it's not something that if your partner's cheating. I don't know how would you go. How would you get over it though? I mean,
Like,
you.
Yeah,
like
it's mad.
I'm not like some women may be able to get over like their husband cheating. Like some women say, "Oh, that my boyfriend might be cheating on me, but I just hope I don't find out or have enough respect for me not to find out," type of thing. Like
That's a bit
some
backwards
some
of
some
thinking, though, isn't
there's
it?
some women I like you believe there's some women out there like that,
Mm,
but I think there's some women like that are like, yeah, he's hurt me so much in the past that he's cheated. If he does that, why can't I do this? Like stuff
mm,
like that. So
mm.
I think it's like that's the case most of the time why women cheat. Like they can't they can't like
So they
forgive
can't. So you're trying to
what
say
their
they can't.
partner's
So they
done.
can't forgive, but they can't walk away either.
Yeah, because like if you've been in like if you've come to the point like where you have a boyfriend now, obviously there's time invested.
Right.
So it's like the time that you've invested, it's kind of hard to walk away from the because
Yeah.
you just feel like, oh, you've wasted your time now. So what? Like I think that's why some women stay in relationships as well when they've been cheated on
Mm.
because of the time invested, and time's like an important commodity
Yeah, in life.
in life. Period.
Yeah, no,
So.
for fact. Yeah, it's definitely interesting because men get most of the flack where it comes to cheating, right? You know what I
Mm.
mean? So it's
Mm,
always like the man stepped out, whatever, and women get very little coverage where it comes to what
Mm.
they've done wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So why they do it? I think there could be more than one reason
hmm
for it, and from like I said, from the top of my head, I can only really think of the emotional standpoint. You know what I mean,
hmm
of a man being physically there but absent in every other department.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you think
But
that maybe we, as people, as time goes on in relationships, maybe we miss the element of relationship, that emotional aspect. We're very quick to
mm,
again take their pictures, put them online, people to look at. We're very quick to take out our wallets to spend money on nice and lavish dinners and nice things. But those things again can easily be replaced, and those things in the long run won't last. But it's that emotional connection you've got with your partner that's going to last a long, long time. And maybe nowadays we're missing that or maybe we're not quite grasping it properly. And I think maybe women see it as you said, they're looking for that attention. They're looking for someone to be there who's gonna make them feel as if they should feel. So if you're with somebody, you're not gonna then tell another girl that they're beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Because your partner's in a way. Because when you're with somebody, they're then part of you. You're then sharing your life, I guess.
Yeah, like you say, yeah, like that's a good point. Like you say, people are showing their life, well, what they want to show on social media now. So I think women see that and they're like, yeah, I want to be part of that lavish lifestyle. Like they see the guys posting the rollies and like the nice cars and all of that, and they want to be a part of that. So I think like women, I'm not saying all women, but some women out there are like, yeah, I want to be a part of that. Like they might be in a relationship right now where their boyfriend or their significant other isn't, on that level yet.
That's wealthy, yeah.
Or they don't have the patience or the, to stay in that relationship. They want to just like move up quickly to a guy that has already attained all of that.
So you think that people maybe cheat on their spouses because of the material possessions they have?
I think that's an element of like women cheating. I think there's a group of women out there that are like that.
Yeah. I think there is everywhere, really. I don't think it's not a specific.
I'm not saying all.
I'm
not saying all women. No.
I just feel as if it's, I think nowadays, when it comes to cheating, I think we'll touch upon this when we talk about the men cheating as well. But I think social media has made it's made it accessible, I guess.
But I'm not saying like just for men. The same goes for men as well.
Yeah, again, we'll talk about that in another podcast as well.
Yeah, we'll talk about men in another podcast. But that's why it's like. A woman can have a boyfriend, but she'll have a sugar daddy on the side or something like that,
which is very
like
common.
to feed her habits and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you can't. People want to be greedy, don't they? I think, and maybe I think sometimes it's a tough one anyway because everybody's got the reason for cheating. As you said, it could be revenge, it could be them missing that emotional attachment, or they're just not happy. But I think if you're not happy somewhere, the decent thing to do is just to sort of tell the person just walk away.
Yeah,
and a lot of people nowadays we won't do that. We won't tell them we won't walk away because we want to have both things. So okay, I'm not happy right now, but I'm safe because I have her. But I'll look somewhere else anyway. Whereas you don't want to lose all of it by being honest, I guess.
And so, like, some women are just naturally flirty. Like, you got a boyfriend, but you're flirting with me. What's going on?
Have you had that experience?
I've had that experience in the workplace.
Already, how did that end up?
Listen, that's for another podcast, so But yeah, no, girls do that. The girls they'll have a boyfriend, but they're just flirty. Like,
maybe they're just friendly though. Maybe they're not just a friendly person.
But you can tell the difference between a girl being friendly and flirty, man. Trust me. Like there's too much touching going on. Like when
they touch you. All right, I see.
There's too much touching going on when you're flirty and stuff. If you're friendly, like you're gonna talk to the person and stuff like that. Like talk to the person friendly. How are you? But when there's when you go over the line, when you cross the line. You're like, well, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop for you, but just know what you're doing is a bit dangerous.
It's like I know you said that. You said that as well. You said that what she's doing is dangerous. So in that situation, she's got a boyfriend. What she's doing is dangerous. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you then say, okay, listen, I know you've got a boyfriend. Listen, I'm single, but I know you've got a boyfriend. And I wouldn't want to be that person to then come between you and your partner.
But when you're an adult, should I have to tell you that?
Yeah, but people don't always adults, but they don't always make adult decisions.
But still, like you're an adult, you should know, like you have the moral compass to like know that you have a boyfriend, so you shouldn't really be this way with other types of guys.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
As the saying goes, you're saying that there's no. So you're saying that even though she's got a partner, you shouldn't then step up and say, listen.
I think the rules is different, isn't it? Like if you know her partner, then hey, check yourself. You know what I mean? You don't know this guy.
I know you don't know the person.
Know this guy.
You don't know the person, but it's like, okay, well, you're then the reason. Do you know what I mean? It's not about you knowing them. You don't have to know the person, but it's you then becoming an issue for that particular relationship.
I didn't come to you.
You didn't, but you knew what she had. But listen, sometimes in life, you
don't know until later on.
I agree. Sometimes they don't tell you.
Sometimes you don't know till later on.
Yeah.
So in that situation, what can you do? You don't have that information that she has a boyfriend. What can you do about it?
I agree. I'm just saying when you know she does.
Okay, so when you know she does, it's still her responsibility.
It's not my responsibility to come to your boyfriend who I don't know to say, hey, your girl's doing X, Y, and Z.
No, I'm not saying go to the girl. I'm just saying, listen, you tell a girl, listen, you know you got a boyfriend, so
But, some girls are savage out here. Like, you tell a girl that, I mean, she wants what she wants.
Listen, we're all guys out here. You get me? All of us have a dog in us. Let's not let's not get away from that. We all like girls, innit? But it's just like she has to know.
I think what you mean by that is we all like attention, don't we? I think we all like attention from females. It's very comforting. It boosts your ego, I guess, in some way.
I said it right the first time. There's a dog in all of us. We like girls. Do you know what I mean? It's just natural. It's a natural thing. Like, we like girls. So if a girl comes onto us that we're remotely attracted to, we're not gonna push that away. We're not gonna.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna entertain
even
it.
though even though you know she has a boyfriend, we're not gonna push that away.
Okay, but again, we're sticking to females. Anyway,
it might be more. Okay, I won't say more. It might be. For you, you might be a good listen. You might be a good Samaritan if you push her away and say, "Look, yeah, you've got a boyfriend, so I don't think this can really work out unless
But you can't even advise her to be like, leave him.
Yeah, you can't say that. That's why I'm like, I don't know what to like do in that type of situation.
I'm not saying. I think everyone's kind of maybe. I'm not saying you've got to tell the boyfriend or say they've got to leave their partner. I'm saying, okay, you've encountered this person. They're coming on to you flirty, as you mentioned before. Okay, now you know that they've got a boyfriend. I'm not saying you know their boyfriend, so you know they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Do you then have the responsibility to tell that person, okay, look, I feel maybe you're coming on a bit too strong. I think you're in a relationship now, so I don't feel as if you should. This is not appropriate. I'm not saying okay, you got to tell a boyfriend what I'm saying.
Okay. Me in this situation, I might entertain it for a little bit. Then after I'll say, you know what, you got a boyfriend and that, so I don't think this is really good. Like, this is really good for us to like be doing this type of thing.
Francis, what do you think? Do you think it's?
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say if you're a single dude, you know what I mean? Honestly, if you're a single dude, I think you'll just be like, it is what it is, it's whatever, innit? You know what I mean? It's not my responsibility to tell you what to do, you know what I mean? Or how to do it, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? So, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Now, it's morally, it's down to me to be like, maybe I'll go this far, but not that far, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then that's whatever, you know what I mean?
So how far is too far?
I would say kissing and all that other stuff. You got a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? So go over there, you know what I mean? But I think the barometer or the line for far could be anything, you know, because even entertaining any type of conversation which is remotely fruity, that could be a red flag. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you two have girlfriends, isn't it?
Oh, I got a wife.
Sorry, correction. Francis has a wife. Richard has a girlfriend. That's why I'm single, because I don't want to hurt the person. Because see me. Yeah.
Okay, I think for this situation, we're talking about women now, aren't we? So we're talking about. Obviously, you're talking about your experiences, which we'll touch upon in another podcast.
Okay, yeah.
At the moment, we're talking about, okay, what advice would we give to ladies who are thinking about cheating on their partners? Maybe they're not happy. Maybe they're going through a bit of struggle. What advice do you want to give to them to maybe prevent them?
Let them know. Let your partner know.
Yeah.
I think that's like the most important thing, you know what I mean? Like, you got to communicate that, because there's nothing wrong in saying, you know what, I feel like I'm about to go and do like the worst thing, you know what I mean? And, you know, at that point, in admitting it, you will be able to do something about it. You know what I mean? Maybe he may be able to look at himself in the mirror and, you know, figure out what he ain't supplying on your side to, you know, help you not do that. You see what I'm saying? But if you keep it to yourself, you know what I mean, and then you're out here just doing whatever you're doing, and maybe you're getting bad advice from, you know, others around you who might be like-minded, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, that's just not looking healthy. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. That's just me.
Kind of, what advice would you give to women who perhaps are thinking about cheating on their partners?
I'll say try and talk to for the woman to try and talk to their significant other about what's going wrong in their current relationship and stuff like that. Things that can be fixed, instead of just stepping out and thinking that the grass is green on the other side type of thing. Just fix what you think is, you know, going wrong at home, and if that doesn't seem to work out, then, you know,
you've got a decision to make.
A decision to make, whether to break up with the person and then just, you know, keep it moving like that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's always about sort of evaluating before making rash decisions, because every decision that you make, regardless if you're male or female, would then put a perception of you to your future partner. So if you're a man or a woman and you cheat on your previous partner, and your future partner knows that, well, hang on a minute, they're thinking, well, if you do that to them, you can do that to me as well.
Yeah.
So and again, look, people will have this on you. So if you're cheating on your partner, they can have that over you forever, saying, you know what, she cheated on me, he cheated on me.
It'll
And
always
I-
be in the back of their mind.
yeah,
type
I don't
thing.
think people want to. I don't think people want to go out and cheat on their partners.
Mhm.
I just feel as if people do it, they might be happy where they are, but they just want to experiment somewhere.
Mm.
Which is, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying that can cause issues in your relationship.
Mm.
But I think if people, as you said, you've got to be honest in their current situations and just communicate. But I think communication kind of misses in things, I guess, now.
Mm.
So if you're going through that trouble, we're just saying, you know what, evaluate things and just, don't make rash decisions that you might regret later on. Francis, I think you've got something to add as well.
Me, I do.
Go for it.
No, I'm just saying, like, in general, for sure, you got to communicate it. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, this and if you're genuinely not on it no more and you don't want to be in a relationship, pull out before and then do whatever it is you're gonna do. You see what I'm saying?
Sorry.
So you
Yeah,
then.
Richard's got a dirty brain.
I didn't mean it like that, guys. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was laughing at something else on my phone. Sorry. wasn't
Yeah,
I?
sure you was. Sure you was.
But like, yeah, get yourself out of the relationship and then do whatever it is you want to do. So at least that way you're not branded a cheater. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the moment you do it within the confines of the relationship, then you are a cheater. You see what I'm saying? So if you know that that's what you're gonna do, then as a woman, you should just tell your man, it ain't working. Lay down the reasons why, and then boom, you're out. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
if you do meet a man like KG at the workplace,
listen,
you know what I mean?
It's not a recurring thing.
You can get
me?
it cracking. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm like, listen, babes. You got a girlfriend. You understand? I mean, a boyfriend.
It's a whole different conversation. But
yeah.
But it'd be like that sometimes. For some women, it's a girlfriend thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for some guys, it's a boyfriend thing. You know what I mean? This is the world we're living in. You know what I mean?
It's true.
But in the world we're living in, you know what I'm saying?
It's very sort of basic.
It's basic. It's
yeah.
Plus and minus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Some words we've got algebra as well. Some words, which is part of life now. You've not just got numbers; you've got letters in there as well.
No, of course.
So it's a very complicated, world at the moment. But again, I think the advice, as you said, is to everyone of different relationships. Be honest. Don't make rash decisions. Don't do something you're going to later on regret. Because when you do make decisions, they can become permanent opinions for other people.
Yeah. One thing I like to say is don't make permanent decisions on temporary feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if it really is only a feeling, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't commit to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's been a good chat, this one. I think it's one of those things that, it's kind of tricky to tackle at times, but I think we've, spoken about it well, and we're encouraging everyone, to not make, as Fran said, permanent decisions on temporary feelings, because anything can change your life. And again, we are going to have another podcast, a follow up to this one, on why do men cheat. So that should be interesting. Obviously, we're all male here, so we've all got our own experiences. Some of them have really spoken about their experiences. So
Jumped in the deep end, but next one soon comes.
So yeah, I think we'll be carrying that for you guys coming up ASAP, and again, keep in touch with what we're doing. Follow us on social media as well. We do appreciate all the support we're getting so far. What we're doing, again, we're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at EEViews. Also streaming services: Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Libsyn as well. Follow us on there, subscribe, listen, stream it, tell your friends, tell your family, and yeah, until next time, we'll catch you in a bit.